Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. That has not gone well. And now a sudden chance to counter. Asensio kept aware, and it is It's Hazard! Hazard! The man's a genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread it left. Showing good feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wriggles his way through. Hazard! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Marcou pelo Manchester United. Aos 3 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 21.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Maddison. Now it's Mbappe. That's a clever-looking ball. And this is Son Heung-min. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And it's Maddison. Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly. Robertson.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
He's having a go! Oh, that was close. And this is Kane. Hazard. Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely, now then. Son Heung-min.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rashford wins the duel this time. Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He has a look up. Bina. Half-time getting close now. Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. Rashford. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance to deliver. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eder Militao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. That's been slipped through. Face to big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could, not committing sooner.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period. And decent chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed, and they were.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Maddison. Nicely weighted ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eder Militao. Bina. He is through here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rashford. Neymar did just about enough to come out. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Maddison. Threads one in. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
DiMarco cuts it out. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Can he get on the end of this? Neymar? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the cross comes in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Azar. And Fernandez. Out towards the flank. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
So, what can they make of this? He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Porto! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18, Luke de Jong.
And Diai does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Musiala. And he's onside. Musiala! Oh, it's taken a deflection.
Porto nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, good-looking ball. And somehow it stayed out.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vitinha. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pinches it off him. Osimhen. He might be in here. It's Kane! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, and
a chance! A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Bellingham.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Rice. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's onside. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Now this decent chance! Bellingham. Palmer. It's Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Madrid have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Struck first time. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ambitious ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Palmer. Oh, well measured. Oh, this is a chance! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
England take the lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lewis Skelly gets it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Palmer. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that was nowhere near his best. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Was just lacking in accuracy. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
England head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Has a shot! Bellingham. Now the ball's gone astray. Palmer. And here's Saka. Tries to play it through. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, important interception. He shifted it to the flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's tried one! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Palmer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Camavinga.
As long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Saka. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for options for movement. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
El dorsal 11. serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar
Just about up to 75 minutes. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Brahim Diaz looking to run onto it. That could spell trouble. Lewis Skelly crossed into the middle. And it's Eze. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And he's there to get it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gordon. Well, they could break here. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gordon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid. Takes a shot. He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Camavinga, that's an imaginative pass. And it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Mbappe is onto this. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Gordon, oh, he's burst through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bellingham. Foot in. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, there's the shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge. Pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a loose ball. England with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big!
England really can't go.
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Looking for options for movement. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Gordon. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with 1 or 2. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, third corner of the game. Bellingham clears it away. And it's Bellingham. And this is Kane. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Played into space. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Kane, taken back almost at once. It's a promising position. In it comes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. He could be in here. Pass somewhat off target.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
And the shot! Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Stones. Rice. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Kane. Kane, can he get it through? And the shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Kane. That is cut short. This looks promising. Oh, super find.
England are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now he's off and running. Saka. Passing nice and neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Kane. Nicely. Shot, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bellingham.
Gordon! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Palmer. And this is Kane. Not the most convincing of passes. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! England making another change here. Rice. It's a decent chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We have ourselves a real game. He's through and all along. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 15. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chouameni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely shaped cross. Lewis Skelly. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Gehi deals with that comfortably. Plays a sharp little ball here. Floated through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
A guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pickford getting this one clear. Searching pass he's played there. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, super find. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too...
Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe, Brahim Diaz... And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that will be the final act. England have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
He's tried one! Oh, that was venomous. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lewis Skelly. And the counter-attack is on for England. A probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gordon threads one in, and the through ball. Chance for a shot! Superb goal! Superb!